Good evening and salutations, my B&B fans. You know, I'm starting to understand why a lot of people do not like Hope. Now, granted, my distaste for the character does not weigh a lot of other people who have been watching this character for longer, but, if I had to sit there and describe this character in one sentence, in one word, stupid, okay? Um, Steffi tells Hope that her line is going to be paused. And she's just like, I don't understand what's going on. Sweetheart, how long have you been doing this for? Then she starts coming to all the excuses. Oh, well, this is more than just about numbers. This is about empowerment and this, that, and the third. I'm like, bro, let me tell you something. I think if y'all weren't as related, like family wise, she probably would just push your line for the time being instead of just giving your line a chance. I don't. The fact that she just kept rattling off, oh, well, it's going to take some time and, we're in a new transition, but, we've been doing so good in the past and blah, 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 blah. And I'm just like, bro, why are you living it? Why are you choosing to live in this delusional fantasy land? Your line sucks. Okay, point blank, your line sucks. And from what I understand, from what Steffi Smith is saying, that Zende and Eric generally tend to do Cartula or something. They don't do the type of work. They don't do Thomas's style or whatever style that she has going for her line. So bottom line is, line sucks. They're losing money, and changes got to be made. While she stands there with this stupid look on her face the entire time, I'm just like, how have you been doing this so long? Oh wait, now I remember. Thomas. I've had my gripes about the character doing things, just things that he's been doing. He's done, and people just always finding ways to just excuse it, push it aside, sit there and say, "Oh, he just needs help. He just needs a therapist," and this, that, and the third. Like that just okays and excuses the crap that he's done. But with that being said, he is a talented designer. Okay? And the bottom line is, she's only been riding off of his success for, well, however long that he's been working with her. So you need him. Okay? Bottom line, you need him. So Steffi decides to bring in Thomas and Taylor. Taylor is, that chick is annoying. That chick is annoying. Oh my god, that woman is annoying. But long story short, Steffi's like, yo, listen, you suffered enough. You've been punished enough. It's time for you to come back into the family fold to help this line out. You know? And, she tells them, like, yo, listen, the line is failing. The numbers aren't good. And we need to sit there and just rethink our strategy. Now, the whole time she's sitting there talking, Hope is giving one of those dumbfounded, far away looks on her face, like she's not understanding. His stuff is just not computing in her tiny little head. So Steffi's like, yeah, you're coming back. She looks so confused. The whole time I'm sitting there thinking, Hope, don't say anything. Just let this happen. Okay? Just shut up and let this happen. Okay? You actually have your talent back. Just sip it. Just shut up and accept it. Pretty much at this point. Well, of course, my wishes didn't come true because now she's all like, well, I don't understand. You exiled him from the company because of all the stuff. I'm just like, did you not hear anything that stuff you just said? What exactly do you get paid for? Again, seriously, what does she actually get paid for at that job? I'm very curious because I feel like it's just one of those situations where it's like she's just there because of family, because of nepotism. It's like they had to sit there and re-explain the situation to her. Um, but yeah, they tell us, she's saying a bunch of dumb stuff, and Steffi's like, well, he can come back, but if it's okay with you, it's okay with her. It's like Snitch saying, well, do you want to have a job here? Do you want to sit there and be successful? I don't understand why we're giving her a choice at this point. Just either take the deal or kick the chick aside, get somebody else that also has a bunch of followers and everything like that, and just do it that way. Like, why are we doing this for? I don't even understand why we're even having this discussion for. So dumb. Bill and Sheila are, I don't know what they're talking about at this point. It's just a lot of Arabian Night music and laughter ensues. After Liam is talking to Deacon about Mopey Hope and the Douglas situation and her work situation and everything like that, and Liam's all like, "Oh, well, one thing's for sure, Thomas is not going to come back and do her line anymore." I was like, oh, "Okay, cool. So you got a pencil and a sketch pad? You gonna whip up the designs yourself? No? What the hell are you talking about? And I don't understand that." He actually said that too. He literally said, in a lot of ways, this is exactly why I miss doing these reviews, because of some of the stupidness that comes out of this show. This dude actually said, like, he works at Forrester Creations. "Well, one thing's sure, I know her line's suffering, but he is not coming back. That is not the answer." I don't understand how they write characters like this. Or they write characters sit there and say things that's just completely and utterly stupid. Like, and I mean, like, what? Because half of the times I'm sitting there watching this show, I'm usually either doing that or I'm laughing. Okay, but the one thing I'm not really doing too much is taking the show seriously. And granted, I guess it's a soap and fantasy and stuff like that, but I can take Y&R seriously. I can take Jay seriously. I can even take Days seriously. And Days, they got the whole people coming back from the dead and everything. I can take that seriously. I can't take whatever it is that Brad Bell was writing as serious. I just can't do it. But Liam comes in and Liam does what Liam does um, with Bell. I didn't know he was a junior. I didn't know his name was actually, you know, um, the same name as Bell. And then they named his other son William. How is that even? You know what? I don't know the history of that, so I'm just gonna let that go. I just don't understand how you name both of your sons the same name as you. Maybe your grandson. Okay, fine, but anyway, he comes over. He just pretty much says the same thing about Sheila. Oh, she's dangerous. Oh, you guys sit there and get away from her. Oh, you guys sit there and stop. Blah blah blah. You've been trying to act this for like I don't know how long in soap opera timeline. You've been doing this for a while. I mean, at least he's actually speaking this time. I mean, we're watching the same show, right? I mean, this dude for a hot minute was saying about like 2 or 3 or 4 lines in general. That's literally Bill's expression on his face. That's it, right then and there. And it says like maybe 4 or 5 lines, and then that's it. And then pretty much the other actor to sit there and carry the scene for whatever it's worth. So yeah, he did that. Sheila left. Sheila came over to Deacon's place. Um, because that's the thing. That's the thing now. Well, it's been a thing for a while, and I'm still just like, what? I mean, when this chick first came to your house, and she came to your place, she took off her mask. You were freaked out. You constantly complained every day that you was going to kick this chick out because you didn't want to get in trouble. She kept trying to dangle money in front of you that she never gave you. That I don't know where she got this money from. Then you start taking her out on romantic dates. You're in a relationship with this chick. And now that she's not your problem anymore and you have a good relationship with your daughter and Brooke, you're just like, oh man. I remember all those times we used to have so much fun, and by fun I mean things that I can't see on YouTube. But you know what it's one of those things where it's like, where, where, what? I'm just like, and of course, you got this love triangle that's going on, and it's hilarious. It's hilarious. I don't know what to say about this show. I This show's been on for 35 something years. And granted, I know the 90s was a lot different. But we're at this point now, and this is, you know what? I'm going to sit there and imagine that the show could not have been drastically that different. I can't imagine that it was just that different. I could be wrong. Probably wrong. But anyway, regardless if it is or if it's not, whatever, this is what we have. I have to sit there and take that in for a minute. I feel like that's about it, actually. I mean, I skipped some scenes where, like, Taylor and Thomas, but they weren't really talking about anything. He's now seeing an actual therapist. Like, not his mom, but an actual therapist. It's not a cure-all, but it's a start. Of course, it only had to come to that point after he screwed up, but whatever. Point is, he's doing work, so cool with it. Really, that's about it. I can't really think of anything else. Anyway, with that being said, before I go, I am going to be doing a live stream tonight, 8 p.m. Eastern, 5 p.m. Pacific. So if you miss anything, soaps I don't usually get to, or stuff that I missed in the review, we'll talk about it during that night. Um, Also, I have my stuff that's going on the weekends, and that is the exclusive membership, YouTube membership program that I'm doing, where we have exclusive live streams throughout the weekends. They're a lot of fun. We have a great group. So if you're interested, you want to support the channel, hit the join button, and yeah, it's a lot of fun. Anyway, with that being said, I'm gonna go. I want to thank you for watching. Be safe, and I will see you in the next video.